and welcome back to Kitchen Table Magic. Tonight we're going to be playing Brawl with mostly Theros Beyond Death cards, with a little bit of regular standard in the mix also. My Brawler leader is Torbran, Thane of Red Fell, and my deck is a mono red damage dealing deck. And my husband is playing with Calix, Destiny's Hand, a white-green enchantment deck. Come see the magic.
And we go.
Alright guys, welcome back to Kitchen Table Magic. We are getting ready to play some Brawl. So, ready?
I am. 15.
16.
Oh,
I'm going first.
no! So a little bit of a refresher while we're getting set up. Brawl is a 60 card singleton format, and you get a legendary creature or planeswalker as your brawler? Leader? Okay, leader.
Leader.
As your leader. And you get 25 life and no, like only one copy of each card. So those are the general rules. Oh my gosh, seriously.
I'm keeping this hand.
I can't. I'm getting all my big stuff.
Oh, you get a free mulligan in this one.
Oh, okay, well good. That was my free one. Here's my actual costed one.
I forgot about that. You get a free mulligan.
Well, I'm glad you didn't forget entirely, because I would have felt silly.
I'm gonna like keep mine.
Yeah, I see that. You're nice and peaceful. Alright, so this one costs. Hey! No, no, no!
No. You can't run.
Alright, I will keep and... No ma'am.
You don't need to be heard on the video. Mana screwed.
Well, here's the thing, is like, I want to, I guess what I'll do, I guess we'll do that. It's the only thing that doesn't really help me right away. And then, if Leyline and Combustion is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield.
Okay.
Does that technically count, even though I mulliganed, or no? I wasn't sure. Because it's technically my opening hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go.
I'm gonna play that and play a Mossy Viper.
No! I like
And
the
pass.
Mossy Viper. He's my little dude. Okay. So, there. Wait, yeah. Mana for turn. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I will hold. Great play for a red deck, right? Love to see it. Love to see it.
I'll swing in for one and be done.
Alright. One red and one other for Incendiary Oracle, who's a 2/2 human shaman. One in a red, Incendiary Oracle gets +1/+0 until end of turn. If a creature dealt damage by Incendiary Oracle this turn would die, exile it instead.
Untap. Draw. Actually, it's untap, upkeep, draw. But I have no upkeep trigger. I'll play another Plains, and I will play tap 2 white to play Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. His toughness is equal to my devotion to white, so he's 2/2. And whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life.
Okay.
And then I'll swing in for 1.
Yeah, you know you will. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play mana for turn. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then I will go ahead and we will pay 1 red, no wait, 2, just straight up 2, for Steel Overseer. I can tap him, put a 1/1 counter on each artifact creature I control. So that's kind of a giveaway that I've got more than him. And then I'm going to attack him for 2.
I will let you take 2, or let me 2.
I'm going to pay 1 to send Dwarf Knight on an adventure. Target creature gets +2/0 until end of turn, so you take 4. And he's on an adventure, and I forgot to get adventure tokens, so we'll say this is my adventure. No, that's dumb. Whatever. We know he's on an adventure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will untap, upkeep, draw, play another planes. Don't really need that many planes, but this is for what I've got in my hand. Let's go green, white, 2 others to play Calix, Destiny's Hand, and I will +1 him, so he will be a 5 loyalty. I get to look at the top 4 cards in my library. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can, you may reveal an enchantment card from among them, put it into your hand. I will reveal Dawn Evangel, he's an enchantment creature. With whenever a creature dies, if an aura you control was attached to it, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah, nice.
1!
I'll block. And we kill each other.
Dang.
You get a trigger from him.
Oh yeah, I gain 1 life.
Okay.
Glad you remembered a Daxos trigger.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna play 3 for Heraldic Banner. Which I can tap for, or I have to, okay, as it enters, choose a color. I choose red. Creatures I control. Right? Right? That's a surprise. Each creatures I control of the chosen color get +1/0, so now she's a 3/2. And I can tap this for 1 mana of the chosen color. And then that's a what? A 2/2?
2/3 now.
2/3 now. Okay. So my 3/2, your 2/3 can kill each other. So I'm gonna go for him.
Just block.
Okay, I'm gonna tap for a red, and then I'm gonna blow him up. It deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If a non-red permanent is dealt damage this way, sacrifice a land. So it's still blocked, but
Yeah.
I get to keep mine.
And he doesn't get exiled.
What's that matter?
Because if that would have done damage to him and he died, he would have been exiled.
Shoot, yeah, I guess. I wanted to save her though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna untap, keep draw. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to do 1 green and a white to play Skola Grove Dancer, an enchantment creature, satyr. Whenever a land card is put into your graveyard from elsewhere, I gain a life, and I pay 3 to put top card of my library into my graveyard. I'm gonna uptick him to 6 to look at top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got 4 mana. that's easy. I've never cut. Oh, that's not even an enchantment. So I can't even deal with that. Can't deal with that. This one creates me as creature. I'm gonna take Wolf Willow Haven.
No! Is that the enchantment? It gives it +2 too?
No.
Oh.
It's an enchant land. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional green mana.
Oh, okay.
And then I can pay 4 in green, sacrifice it, and I get to create a 2/2 green wolf creature token, but I can only do this on my turn.
Okay.
So then I'm going to...
Yeah, you're struggling for that green mana, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going to be done. That's all I can do.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, we'll pay 1 red and 2 others. I'm going to keep this one separate. For Brimstone Trebuchet. 1/3 wall with Defender and Reach. I tap it. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever a knight enters the battlefield under my control, I get to untap Brimstone Trebuchet.
Oh, man. Get Torbran down. That's what, 3 damage every time?
Yeah.
Holy heck.
See the theme in my deck?
Yeah, I know what Torbran does well.
I haven't been able to get him out yet because I didn't have to, but okay.
You done? You got attack? You ain't got no mana. Woo!
Yeah, I'm done.
You got no mana to pump that guy?
I know. I thought 20 mana would be
Gonna
fine for a
draw.
monocolored deck, but I'm thinking I'm gonna short myself on mana since I had a mulligan
3,
twice.
4, 5, 6, 7. I need to play a card this turn. Can't play that. I could play that. I could play that. Oh, I'm gonna play this. I forgot I had it already. Wolf Willow Haven.
That's what you just dug up last time. How did you
I'm
forget
gonna
you
attach
had
it to that, so now I can tap that for a green and a white.
It's a pretty good enchantment, really.
And then
I like it.
so now I got 3 mana to play with. I'm gonna uptick him to 7. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't use that easy. Well, that made this one real easy. I'm gonna do Commanding Presence. Enchantment Aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/2 and has first strike. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. And I'm gonna go in for 2.
I'll block.
And then I
Of
will play a
course you
green
will.
and a white to flash in Indomitable. Oh, that ain't gonna. Oh, yeah, well. Indomitable Will. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2. So he's now a 3/4.
Can I tap him to still do the damage or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tap him and then he's dead.
Tap. What are you killing? What are you doing your damage to?
It deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Oh, okay. And I'm done.
You totally baited me into that.
Yep.
Man, I played a couple things wrong. Oh wait. Let's do this different. I attack there. No? Yeah.
Where?
At Calix.
So,
And then I flash in, I guess it didn't matter because you didn't have anyone to block. 6, 7, and then 8. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what?
So I'm at 7. How many am I taking? 2, 3, 4. You're taking
2,
4.
3, 4, 5.
What am I taking the extra damage from? Oh, 5. So I'm at 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gains first strike. Okay. Done.
Untap this dude. Untap these. Draw. Play green mana.
on her so we remember.
I'm going to tap this for a white and then 2 others. So I'll use my floating green in that to play the Dawn Evangel. And then I'll uptick him 1, so he's at 3. 2, 3, 4. And I will reveal Hydra's Growth. Enchanted creature. When Hydra's Growth enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on enchanted creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, double the number of 1/1 counters on enchanted creature. And then I will go in for 3.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, draw. Mana for turn, finally. One, 2, 3 red, and 1 other for Torbran, Thane of Red Fell. A 2/4 Dwarf Noble. If a red source I control would deal damage to an opponent, or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. So, yours is a what?
2, 3.
Okay. I'm gonna hold.
Untap. Draw. I am going to play. I'm going to tap 2 green and then tap this for another green. So I got a floating white to play Yorgo, Lord of Garenbrig. He enters the battlefield with 4 1/1 counters on him.
Convenient that that's all the life I've taken from you, yeah?
And whenever another creature enters the battlefield, he gets a +1/1 counter put on him.
Under your control?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Yeah. It says right there. Whenever another green creature, my bad.
I was like, there has to be some stipulation to that. Okay, that
Whoops.
makes more sense.
So I got a white and a floating. So I'm going to use that white and another white to play Transcendent Envoy. He's a 1/2 flyer that lets my aura spells cost 1 mana less to cast. And I will uptick him to 4 to look. 2, 3, 4. Can't use.
Nice. I'm okay with that.
And I will go in with this dude.
Which is a
3/4.
4? I'll block. Yeah?
Got anything that could help?
No, because you only have 1
I
mana.
don't have the right color. I have 1 card that could help, but it's not the right color.
Okay,
Man.
well, we don't do anything.
Yeah, that kills me.
No, it
Because that
doesn't.
would be 4 damage instead of 2.
Oh! Yeah, because he's a red source. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 2. So he's really a 4/4?
So whenever a creature dies, if an aura
was
controlled to it, so it had an aura,
you return that creature.
I return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. So I will bring back old Daxos.
That's convenient. Alright, are you done?
Yeah, but I forgot about that guy.
I forgot about him too. I'm glad you got his trigger right.
I might be in a lot of trouble.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
What are you gonna do? What do you do?
I'll pay 3. Well, technically, this is all red. 4 red. For him, Embereth Paladin, a 4/1 human knight with haste and adamant. If at least 3 red mana was spent to cast the spell, Embereth Paladin enters with a 1/1 counter on it. So he is really a
4/2, but with him
'Cause
out,
he
he's
has
a 4. He's a 6/2.
well, we'll add that damage on at the end
Yeah.
because I've got this too. So that's what this is.
Oh, so he's a.
Because that's the wait here. Because those come from
He's
her
an
enchantment.
8/2 or an 8/3 then.
He's huge. Okay. So
Ooh.
he gets the +1/1 from entering. So he's a 5/2, 6/2 with this, and then he assigns 2 extra damage. So I will swing at. Let's see. I'll swing at Calix with her. And then I will swing at you with him.
And what is that again?
8.
So
2.
that's an 8/2. What's that one?
5/4.
Ooh. With first strike.
No, it was only when this enters the battlefield.
Okay. So, unfortunately, Yorvo, you're going to sacrifice. And I guess I'm taking 8. So Yorvo dies.
This one dies, right?
Yeah. You were only 4 power, right?
Uh-huh.
Yorvo actually gets exiled. I'm gonna turn him like that.
If I was gonna say if a creature dealt damage by her would die this turn, exile it, right?
Then-
That's what you just
Yep.
did? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him like that for exile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, that hurt. Dang, that hurt! Okay, so I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a forest. I'm gonna do 2 white to play Daxos. Gotta get some life going again. Now how do I want to do this? I think I need to do this for white, so I get a white and a green, and so I'm gonna use that. So white is the first mana cost, and then I'll use the 3 green for the 3 extra.
Something with X in it, apparently.
No, it's white 3.
Oh.
To play Commanding Presence on this flying bird.
Which does what?
He gets +2/+2 and has first strike, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you're to create a 1/1 human creature token.
Oh, sugar! I'm weak in the air.
So I'll go into combat and I will fly in with him. So
For
he's
3?
Yep, for 3, and then I get to create.
Down to 17.
I get to create a token, and since this entered the battlefield, I get a life from him.
Oh, no. Your combo just went off, yeah?
No, I didn't even know that. I didn't even realize that when I built this. And then, so now it is. I pick him. 1, 2,
It's a good combo,
3,
really.
4.
Yeah.
I should have probably down ticked 2 and got Torbran, but
What does his down tick do again?
I get to exile a card.
But wouldn't he just go
Yeah,
back? Oh,
but it
okay.
gets him off the board. I'm gonna reveal Nylea's Forerunner.
Reveal it.
Yeah, I have to reveal it when I search for it.
Oh.
It's a enchantment creature that has trample and gives all my other creatures trample.
Gotcha.
And then I'm done. That was it.
All
I
right.
only got 1 green mana.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I will pay 1 green and 2 others for Red Cap Raiders. When it attacks, it's a 3/2 Goblin Warrior. Whenever it attacks, I can tap an untapped non-human creature I control. If I do, he gets +1/1 and gains trample until end of turn. And I will go at you.
That dude doesn't have trample, does he?
Mm-mm.
Just block with my 1/1.
Okay.
And when it dies, I gain a life from him. And I take it you're done.
Mm-hmm.
My flyer's gonna save me here, I think.
Yeah. I don't have a... I'm weak in the air. I have nothing.
Oh man, I didn't even untap it!
You can untap him. Untap him. Let's play it right.
No, I didn't do it right. We are playing right. I didn't untap it. So.
Yeah, but that's a crappy way to... What if I draw the mana I need to win, sir?
Well, then you win because of my stupidity. So I'm going to tap this for the green. So green. And then I'll use the white as the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4. To play, now he has Forerunner, so he's a 5/3, and all my creatures now have trample. And he is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's a 2/5. 6. I forgot about Calix. 2, 6. Now we're gonna swing in. 2, 6.
I'll block with him.
I'm gonna pay 2 mana for Gift of Strength, give him +3/3 and reach until end of turn. And he had trample damage, so.
It's for 1.
So you were what? He's 2,
he has
3,
4
4,
toughness.
5. So 3. Yeah, 1. I
was there.
Take you 1. Take my 1 damage.
Okay. So I'm going to take one of those off because he doesn't have the other extra bone. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Not like you just. Oh yeah, you gotta have 2 extra mana to play him, don't you?
Yeah, that's what that reminder's for. Oh, pooey pants. This doesn't help me at all.
Oh, I forgot to pick up Calix last turn.
Well, we'll do these 2 to bring him from his adventure, and we'll do these 2 for the shield breaker. And then I'll attack at Calix.
He's a 5.
5/2.
Well, I can kill you with that guy. But then, once he's off the board, all my creatures are pretty much stuck in the graveyard because he's the only one I can bring creatures back with. And only tiny creatures, really.
Yeah, so what's his value to you?
Well, he can bring back all my enchantments, so. If I can get him up high enough. I forgot to do that last time.
Whoops.
Okay, now let's remember to untap the guys. Really, hurting for mana.
Yeah, I'm mad too because
Draw.
I legit thought I would be mana flooded with this deck.
I'm gonna pay 1 to play Sentinelize on him, so now he gets another +1/1 and has Vigilance.
Cool.
He's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and also I'll attack with him.
And set off your combo again.
Create a token.
Gain a life. Oh, did you get your life for when your creature left the battlefield?
Nope.
So if you hadn't missed any triggers, we probably would have been done with this round already. I'm betting. Are you dead?
Yep.
Untap.
Oh, I forgot to tick him up again.
Upkeep, draw. Hey, mana! 2 red and 3 others. Ox of Agnos. 4/2. When he enters the battlefield, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. He has escape too. So I've got him now.
Ooh. 4/2. Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna hold.
Untap. I don't have to worry about untapping him now.
Right? Because now he has Vigilant. Ooh.
Play a land. I'm gonna uptick him before I forget. See what I get in this. I get an Omen of the Sun. That I can flash in and he enters the battlefield. I can create 2 1/1 white humans and gain 2 life. And then I can scry 2 if I sacrifice it. You're at what, 8 life? 12 life?
How'd you get 8?
What is he? A 4? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
That's probably
4.
how you got 8. You're already counting his damage.
I'm gonna go green and 1, 2, 3 others. For Mantle of the Wolf. So now he's an 8/8. And then I'll swing in for 8
Cool, down to 4.
and create a token.
Gain a life. Oh my gosh. You done?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. And I still didn't hit mana. I'm done. I'm sorry. You're gonna fly at me anyway. That was horrible. How many cards did I go through? And I only got like... Wow. I really legit didn't think I was gonna be mana screwed in this. Because it's a monocolored deck, so I don't need that much because I have more little stuff than I have big stuff. But the first 2 times that I mulliganed out of,
Yeah.
all I had was my end game creatures. I'm like, dude, my finishers that maybe might come in handy. I'm like, that is not going to help me. That Ox was one of them. I pulled him in both my opening hands before I got to my 3rd when I actually mulliganed into the one I was keeping. That was terrible. It was horrible. Horrible, I tell you. I have lots of little stuff that can get across really quick. Did I see any of it?
No, I baited early and
Yeah.
block it with Torbran.
I had a couple plays that I should have done just a little differently. Like if I had taken your guy off first and then hit for Calix, I think you would have been a little bit more.
You want to do my deck? You want to do
No,
my deck?
it's okay. A little bit more cautious on your next play.
5, 6, 7. I guess I'm going first.
I guess you don't want me to go first for whatever reason. Even though fudge sticks. I'm keeping it just because I can't guarantee I'll get something better.
Yeah, I'm going to keep mine. It's not the best. Okay, well, I'm going to start off with Forest and that's it.
Done.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a plane, tap it, and play Beloved Princess.
Lifelink 1/1 and what?
Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater.
Oh, okay. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay 2 for Steel Overseer.
Well, he can block her.
Most of my creatures are going to be able to. I only have like 3 or 4 big creatures.
I'm going to do white, green, and 1 for Siona, Captain of the Peleus. And when she enters the battlefield, look at top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal an aura card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest in a random order on the bottom. And whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a creature you control, create a 1/1 white human. So top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not an aura, 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 1 aura. Do I have to reveal it?
I think you do.
Indomitable Will, 2 mana flash, gives my creature +1/+2.
Oh, good to know.
Whee! 1.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Mana for turn. Ooh, and now I have options. What are my options? I'm gonna pay 2 for Crashing Drawbridge, a Defender Wall 0/4. I can tap it. Creatures I control gain haste until end of turn. I'm gonna tap this and put a 1/1 on each artifact creature I control. So now it's a 1/5. Stop you from pinging me to death. That's what I just tried to do. Yeah.
Yep. Play a Plains. Let's go white and 3 others to play Commanding Presence on Siona. So she gets triggered by this being attached to her. She creates a 1/1. Now she's a 4/4. Oh, you've got a 5. Doesn't even help me swing them. Well, I can swing them both and maybe get 1 life.
1 life.
Or 1 damage in.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
Every
You done?
little damage helps.
You done?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Should have brought Calix out last time. That turn. Should have brought Calix out that turn, but I want to get a little bit of a board state going. Oh, what Girthy's gonna do over there.
Two red and 1 other. Annex, Hardened in the Forge. Legendary enchantment creature demigod with power equal to my devotion to red. So he's 2. Yeah, 2/3.
Until you get him out, then
Yeah.
bumps
Then
up
he
through.
jumps. I know. I understand how this works. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, of
And
course.
whenever a creature you control dies, like what?
I create a red 1/1 red satyr creature token with this creature can't block. If the thing has 4 or greater, I create 2 of those tokens instead. So I'm going to tap him and put another bump here.
Oh, yeah. I'm tapping in my hand. I almost just forgot to.
That would have been okay. I wouldn't have minded.
I'll play a forest. What do I do now? I don't know, she almost can't be blocked by that wall.
Almost. She still could though.
Almost. That dude.
Almost. He's only a 2 though. All 3 of them could still block her. See, I told you all my guys are little. Except for a handful. So what's that thing again?
She's a 4/4.
4/4. But you have a flash thing that comes in, does a 1/2, I think. So he's still safe. So I can still block unless I got those stats wrong. And we'll block there. I probably got those stats wrong, otherwise you wouldn't have done that. Was it a 2/1?
Gonna do 1 and a green for Indomitable Will here. She gets +1/+2.
Oh.
Oh, she still dies though.
No, she doesn't.
I know, but I get to create a token.
She doesn't kill it. Like, they don't kill each other.
And then I'm gonna do...
Wait, why do you create the token?
Because anytime an aura...
I thought it was targeting her.
It's whenever an aura you can troll becomes attached to a creature you control, create a 1/1 white human.
Oh.
So then I'm going to do a green and a white to play Gift of Strength on her and give her a 3/3.
Oh, sugar. Which takes her up to
4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 7.
Dang it. I didn't kill either of them.
Nope.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Really got the new red board wrath in here. I'm kind of probably screwed.
I can't get my dude out. My mana's screwed again.
So
I'll
now
go
he's
in
a 3.
Oh, okay. A 3/3?
3/3.
I'll go in for 3.
I can take 3. Do I want to take 3? Worst thing to do in a red deck is let it take life away.
Why is that the worst thing?
Because they can do damage fast with a lot of it.
I haven't been able to hardly touch your life.
I take it.
Yeah, you just wanted to go wide. Go wide with your white self.
And tap. Still can be blocked by those two. I wish I had your problem.
I don't think it matters. You're gonna wipe the floor with me. I know, you have the opposite problem. Your mana flooded. I gotta rework this.
I'm gonna do white, green, and 2 for Calix. And I'll plus them up to 5.
Watch, those are all gonna be
3,
enchantments.
4.
And you'll have to make a choice and then burn
Nope.
the rest.
Nope. And nope.
Oh.
I get 1. I row in games.
Oh my god. Okay. That's funny.
Otherwise, I got 2.
You don't have to show them.
I got 2 lands and my board wipe.
Oh. That actually helped you quite a bit then, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it burned you through 2 turns.
I'm gonna hold.
Untap.
Don't want to go crazy with Calix.
Upkeep, draw. Hey, there's my mana.
And now he's even higher.
Bigger. So he's a 6/3 now. That was like not even a thought. I don't even need to look here, although I have some good stuff.
Yeah, just hold on to it then.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm done. I'm holding.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a card. Play another forest. And then let's do a green and 2 to play the first I row in games. Create a 1/1 human is the first part. Second part is put 3 1/1 counters on target creature.
And then if you have something with power 4 or more, it does something.
Yep. And then I create gold. I take this dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Know what I'm grabbing? All that glitters.
Oh, sugar. What's that one do again?
Enchant creature gets +1/1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control.
Which is just 2 or 3
1,
once
2,
it drops.
3.
Oh, 4. So it'll be +4. Jeez. For 2 mana, that should be illegal. Just saying. I mean, just saying.
I think I'm gonna hold.
Is it flash?
No, it's not. Look, not flash. It's just regular.
Why wouldn't you enable it now? You have enough mana.
Oh yeah.
No! You said you were done.
I did.
I'm just questioning.
I didn't think about it. That's why.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You wipe the board, I'm gonna be sad that I didn't and get to attack again.
Oh, cool.
Oh, any red source does extra damage. I forgot about that. Oh no.
Oh, wait.
That means every burn spell's extra.
We're just gonna go for it because I think you have me beat in the end game. But I'm gonna pay 3 for an enchantment called Ferocity of the Wilds. Attacking non-human creatures I control get +1/0 and have trample.
Oh, and now you get another counter on that guy.
On him. Yep. +1/0 and have trample. So I'm gonna full swing. So I'm just gonna put a reminder here. Everybody has a +1/0 and has trample. So try and figure that out. I didn't want to try and figure it out. And have trample.
I know. But
So what's the purpose of throwing those in front of that?
takes 1 damage away.
Okay, so there's 2 damage still gets across, because remember this basically wipes them out. So 2 damage gets across here, 2 damage gets across here, and
Okay.
hold on, this one's gonna die. So leave your guy here, because he's only a 2/1. So those 2 are gonna die. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage gets across.
Oh, so you took your plus an extra 1 damage.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's this.
He does. He puts extra 2 damage on everything. So if you only took 1 damage off, another damage for
Okay, wait.
everything.
See, this is why I didn't want to try and figure this. Okay, so everybody gets +1 from this. So that kills your guys across and turns him into 2. Then he gives everybody additional 2.
Yeah, see.
Oh,
Does
that's
that damage
right.
plus 2.
Okay.
Maybe
So
I should've
1,
blocked
2.
him more.
What?
Maybe I should have blocked him.
That's
more.
why I said try and figure it out, because I wasn't going to, but I knew it was big. So there's 1, 2 from him regular, 3, 4 gets across there. 1, 2 regular, 3, 4, so 8 total. We'll do him. He's got the regular, an unblocked 1, and then 2 additional.
You don't get the 2 additional. He's not red.
Oh, red source. Okay, so just 2. So 10 with these guys, right?
You know.
10 with those guys. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? We're doing this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 plus 2. So 9, 19.
It takes me 2 lives. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, because then that's what I was saying. He triggers, and whenever he dies, it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls.
Oh, creature. Creature
Oh,
or
to
planes.
target or, okay, target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. So I can hit, so that's a what?
Oh shit, that's 4 damage.
And that's a 4/4, right?
I'm gonna pay 1 for Karametra's Blessing. It gets +2/2 until end of turn. And it gains hexproof and indestructible.
Okay, so there's that. My enchantment stays. He survived because you didn't block him. Why didn't you block my 1/1?
Oh, I didn't even see him over there.
Okay, but I full swung. Oh god, I wish I had a pump spell. Wow, what was that? You're like, sure. I'm like, that's why I said, and trample. The way I did. Because that trample is what makes this so powerful for me.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize.
Because otherwise I can't get across with damage.
I forgot about that extra damage. And then I forgot for a minute his 2 extra damage.
So you're like, I could take half my life.
Okay, so untap. What is this? My upkeep. After you draw some, untap, upkeep, draw, And then this triggers, I get to put 3 1/1s on a creature. We're going on this. So she's 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do a white and 1 to play all that glitters. So now she's 2,
Just
3.
put another +1/1 on her.
Yeah, but she gets a +1
for
all.
each. Oh,
So
I
it's
see. You're
2.
counting. I'm sorry.
So 2. So she was 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 right now. So she's an 11, 11.
Jeez. Do you want to? I don't even. Yeah, I have a dice here. I have a dice you can use. One of them. There.
So she's 11, 11. I'll just do that.
I was like, that's going to be potentially easier.
I'm going to uptick him. He was at 5. I upticked him to 6.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I legit don't remember. I'm sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't use any of those. And then I'm gonna do 3 others for Omen of the Sun. Oh, I've got to trigger her too. I forgot her trigger.
It's still on the stack. We're still resolving.
So I get create a 1/1 from her. I get to flash this in.
Well, you're not flashing.
I'm not flashing it. I get to create 2 more tokens. And now she's a 12, 12 from that. So I got 12, 13, 14 damage I can do. But Girly's got all these tramplers and I only got 2 life. Oh, I gained 2 life from this guy. Whoopee, I'm at 4 life.
I love the reaction. Whoopee.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to hold
Okay.
my beans.
Hold your beans. Hold your jellies. Jelly. Oh, mana for turn. Okay, that's cool.
I got a huge ass 7 power creature over there. Eight power act. Oh,
1 in a red for him. If I sacrifice a permanent, I get to put a 1/1 on him. I can pay 1 in a red, tap, sack a creature. He deals 1 damage to target creature, and that creature can't block this turn. So I'm going to pay 1 in a red,
Yeah,
tap,
summoning
sack.
sickness.
What?
Yeah, summoning sickness.
Oh.
Tapped yet.
Okay, so when he can tap.
Yeah.
So he would cost 1 in a red. I would tap him, sack a creature or enchantment. He deals 1 damage to target creature, so like I would deal damage there. That creature wouldn't be able to block.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
3
I'm just. Oh, that's right, because he says any red source. And when I sack it, he gets a 1/1. Ooh, he grows big. Okay. Alright, well, since I can't do his trigger then, let's rethink what I'm going to do.
Girly's trying to stop my 12/12 from blocking.
Yep. We'll cast him. He is a 4/2 Manticore. Whenever I cast my first spell during each opponent's turn, he deals 1 damage to any target, which I haven't seen any of my instants. None of that. And I put like 6 of them in here.
Okay, so here we go. This is my last hurrah, probably, to try to. If I can get some. I can't even kill you with what I got. What am I talking about? I'm gonna have to whittle away. I need a blind.
Yeah, why didn't you attack him last time when I was full tapped?
Why would I want? You weren't full tapped. You had those 2 creatures out, and you would have just blocked.
Which
or
ones?
You had these 2. He was.
I was full tapped last time because I had done my full swing.
Because if I would have swung in with all that damage.
Oh.
I would have.
You couldn't. You didn't
that.
have lethal,
Yeah.
and I did. I see what you're saying.
So I had to keep him back to block. So untap, draw. This triggers if you control a creature with power 4 greater than 2 cards.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to play a Plains. I'm going to do 2 green.
His power went up.
I'm going to play Wolf Willow Haven, which actually gives her, now she's 13. And then I'm going to go 2 white and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have a floating mana.
Just untap one of those. Why would you float a mana?
Because I don't get it.
What?
And I'm going to play Arcana Falling Truth.
Oh.
And, I should not have played him. I should have ticked this guy up 7 and looked at my cards.
Oh, and then seen if you had anything that would help.
Yes.
Your board wipe that you burned 2 turns ago, 3 turns ago?
No.
Oh.
Couldn't play the Grey Henge.
Why not?
Because it's an artifact.
Oh.
Flutter Fox, a Tutor, and Yordo. No enchantments there.
See, so it didn't matter. Right? In theory.
I could probably swing in for 13. That'd take you down a lot. But we got the Trample Brigade over here. I'm kind of done. No matter. Well, next turn I can take him down and bring all my enchantments back. If I survive. So we're gonna swing in for 13.
Does it have trample?
No. What are you gonna throw in front of this? That was probably a stupid move. I should have just held it back. Oh yeah, because I ain't got nearly enough to block all these creatures. There's gonna be so much trample coming through.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if, because you're tapped for mana, so you don't have any other tricks. Like, this isn't a trick, right? Like, if I take the 13, I'm not going to regret it?
No, I only got 1 mana.
Okay, I'm down to 10. I probably didn't need to do that, but I wanted to.
Oh man, she has lifelink. I should have been loading her up the whole time.
Yeah, I should have. And especially since half my guys can't block her. Okay, before I do anything.
Oversight. Oh, I forgot to put my shade lotion on.
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and cast something. It may not make sense why I'm casting, but you'll see in a second. 2 red and 3 others bumps his devotion.
Well, you can put Riot on that guy.
Yeah,
too.
and he's got haste, is what I was gonna say. So he can fly in.
Yeah. I can block him, but
He's
still gonna
still gonna do the extra damage.
2 damage.
So, but I'm gonna do. Oh shoot! Yeah, that's what I. Shoot! All right. Good job, idiot. I was gonna save my mana to do him because I couldn't do him last time, but I guess.
Yeah, you didn't have a big 13 guy to worry about either.
Yeah, full swing. Full swing.
Just gonna let you
Just gonna
blast
let it-
me for million life negative.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm not even going to. Not even. Not even gonna go
Say,
there.
high
Negative.
amount of damage.
Negatory. Hey, that was a good round for me. Yeah.
Yeah, and you thought you were gonna lose.
And I didn't have to let that 13 damage go across. Especially when I drew up my flyer and then didn't end up... Because I was going to put my 1/1 in front of your guy. Wow, that was like a third of my deck.
Going into game 3!
Dun dun dun! I didn't think we'd have a game 3. I thought you were just going to wipe the board with me. Oh, shit. Shoot! Shoot! Sugars! Sugars!
Look at her, guys, stacking her deck.
Whatever. You know exactly what I'm doing. You're laughing at me. Not. I'm not stacking my deck. I'm gonna keep shuffling. I forgot to leave out Torbran. he was like right in the thick of things.
You always.
I always shuffle them in. I know.
Commander shuffles them in. Brawler shuffles them in.
Whatever.
Oathbreaker shuffles them in.
Whatever. I don't have to take your crap.
Okay, here we go. Tie-breaking game. Is it going to be red? The mono red damage smasher, or the green white enchantment smasher?
No, not gonna touch.
No, you want to touch my deck?
I'm good.
Okay, good. Didn't want you touching it anyway.
No, you didn't.
7.
Oh.
You going first? I going first.
I'm going first, but I can't do it with 0 mana. That's why you didn't need to touch
Damn,
it.
you really. How many lands you put in there?
I put in 20 for a monocolored deck. That should be fine.
I was gonna say I only put in 20, and I'm in the hell. I'm getting flooded back.
I know. That's what I'm saying. 20 should be more than sufficient. That's why I was so frustrated the first game. So you get 1 free mulligan for real,
Yeah.
or is it just on the first game?
It's 1 free mulligan.
All right.
Well, Brawl's usually only played 1 game, so.
Oh, so I really would have gotten my butt handed to me the first time.
Nope.
Okay.
Like Commander, just 1 and done, but we like to do best of 3s here.
Oh my gosh.
Because, you know, you can play Magic any way you want.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep it. So here's my turn and then done.
I'm gonna draw. And play a plane and play Beloved Princess.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and then this enters the battlefield tapped unless I control a mount, and I tap for red mana. I can pay 1 and 2 red tap. Creatures I control get +1/+0 until end of turn.
Castle Embereth.
And then I will do thunk thunk thunk.
Nope, can't even get through with my princess now. Draw. That's not gonna do any good. Gonna play a forest. I'm gonna play a Skull of Grave Dancer. Gives me life if a land enters the graveyard.
Enters the graveyard?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You done?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Not really a card
Mana
you need
for
for this
turn.
deck, but oh man, I'm so screwed.
I'm gonna attack for 2.
I'm pretty sure you might have a pump spell. Probably the one that gives that first strike, or you would be sending that in. I'm just gonna take it.
Fine. In my second main phase, I'll pay 1 and 2 others for Dream Stalker Manticore. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, it deals 1 damage to any target.
Ooh. Gotta always remember the. I'm gonna hold. Can't get in for anything. Oh, I could have went in for 1 with the princess.
You want to?
Yeah. I
Untap.
gained 1 life.
Upkeep. Draw. I'll attack in for 6.
I will do a white and 2 others to flash in Omen of the Sun, create 2 tokens, and then block here with both tokens.
Okay, I will. You called it. When it enters the battlefield, enchant creature gains first strike until end of turn. So how does that work with 2 blockers?
You just kill them both.
I kill them both. So my guy's gonna
Yeah,
survive.
because you hit this one first, and even if this one hit you, you'd still last it, but it hits him first.
Okay. So +2, 0, so it's a 4/4. But it didn't have triumphal, so.
And then 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 19 life now. Okay, so I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm gonna play this, and then I'm going to do a white and 3 to play Commanding Presence, which now she's a 3/3. I'm going to attack in, gain 3, 1, 2, 3, and create a token.
From that?
From this. Every time she does combat damage, I get to create a token.
Yeah, okay. Untap. Oh, and I just made both my guys too big to block her. Good job, idiot. It's power 3 or greater?
Yep.
So only a 2/2 can block her, or like a 2 something?
2 or 1/1.
But I can pump it then at that point. Like if it starts as a 2, I could pump it and it could still like I still have a way to kill her basically.
Yeah.
This is turning out to be an interesting matchup. And I'm mana screwed again.
I'm not doing much better. I might have 4 mana, but it's not what I got in my hand.
Okay, 3 there for Hengewalker. Adamant, if at least 3 mana of the same color was spent to cast the spell, he enters with a 1/1 counter on it. So he's too big now too. So I will go in with. He has summoning skills.
Yeah, he ain't no hasty artifact.
Right. I'll hold.
I'll draw. I'll play that. I'm going to do a white and 1 other to play Trapped in the Tower on this guy. He can't attack or block.
And activated abilities can't be activated. Oh, that's mean.
Well, he has a triggered ability, so he'll still be fine.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to go in for 3. Gain 3 life. So I'm at 25 again. And create a soldier.
Done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I think that beloved princess is going to save you. Alright. 2 red for blood aspirant. What?
Once she got out of that tower.
Right? Whenever I sacrifice a permanent, I can put a 1/1 on him. I have to pay to sack a permanent and deal 1 damage to a creature, and that creature can't block this turn. So I'm done.
I'm gonna tap my princess. Draw a card. I'm gonna do 1 white and 4 others to play a Captivating Unicorn. With Constellation, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I get to tap target creature opponent control.
3 down to 15.
1, 2, 3. And create a human.
Mana. It's a 4/4. Whenever what? Enters.
Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I get to tap target creature and opponent controls.
Interesting, okay. I'm gonna pay 4. Let's pay 2 for this. And then 2 tap sack. Deals 1 damage to target creature. And it can't block this turn. And then
Gonna turn this sideways.
I'll attack in with both of these guys.
I'm gonna let it go.
So
4,
5.
5, 6, 7. Oh, he's a
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'm sorry.
So I'm at 19 again.
Uh-huh.
Or no, I'm at 20. Because I was at 28.
You'd be at 21.
Oh. 21. Should just let me have my less life.
Meh.
Untap. You untap just because you couldn't block. Ooh.
Damn it! I looked. I looked at the mana and gave it away.
Do a green into to play Ironin. The first Ironin game. I could create another soldier. And swing.
Just with the princess?
Oh, you're completely tapped out. So let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Thank you. So
And
don't drag this out.
And I gain
3. Okay. Untap. Up. Draw. Mana for turn.
You know why I was drawing it out? It's because it only takes him to come out and I'm screwed.
Oh, that's true. Let's bring him out. So I got him out. Deals 2 extra damage. But he's not a red source and he can't do nothing. So that doesn't hurt you that bad this time.
Why? Do you have something better in your hand to play?
Not really. So I'll go in here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Actually, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, okay.
What's that leave me at?
13.
Untap. Upkeep. I didn't even trigger that.
Oh shoot, I should have sacked this one that isn't doing me any good. Instead of that one, I would have had another person.
Another red person, maybe.
Yeah. Could have gotten through for 4 more damage that turn. Oh well. Full swing! Do it!
Swinging in with all the creatures.
That was a fun game though. You know what's really sad?
What?
I included her as like an optional removal, but you didn't play with a single enchant or artifact.
No, there's my only artifact.
But you didn't get it out.
Nope.
Fine. I see how it is. Good game, good game.
Playing enchantment deck, man. I ain't gonna have artifacts.
Well, I know. I didn't know you were building an enchantment deck though. Like we didn't talk about it. I don't even think you told me what colors you were building.
Nope.
I saw when you were building, like pulling your mana, and that's when I asked you if I could borrow your red because I knew you weren't using it. I like those lands. Pretty.
I do too. So there was the first game of Brawl in Theros Standard. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you later.